dude, you said the thing about me, like, being open about being bisexual. I'm also open about being, like a recovering alcoholic and drug addict, because the most important thing to me has been like comedy and trying to be as authentically who I am on stage, and my life wasn't matching that because I had that like secret. And I definitely have boundaries and like things I keep to myself, but I try to live as authentically as I can, and it's made me so much happier, and I'm eliminating everything from my life that doesn't bring me joy, and pornography and masturbation doesn't bring me joy
You don't
anymore.
even jerk off?
No, I don't feel good about it.
Even
it
if you're
doesn't
just
make me happy
What if you're on the road alone?
That is tough.
Yes.
The road alone is very hard.
Yeah, I want to give
That is incredibly difficult.
I want to give a quick shout out to the Kimpton Palomar in Phoenix, Arizona. I gave the house cleaning service there a hefty tip because I did jerk off and come on almost everything. So I apologize.
Yes.
I was in a low place. I was very lonely on the road, and I'm the pillowcases, the sheets, the lamp. I really went crazy, but I was on the road feeling bad about myself, which is almost impossible.
Yes.
Because it's like, hey man, especially you being a recovering addict, it's either you're going to jerk off or you're going to have a beer. What's it going to be? Are you going to jerk off in a beer and drink it? You know?
I mean, I just call that college.
So what was your rock bottom?
For what?
For either.
Drugs and alcohol. Let's do drugs and alcohol.
How much time do you have? Let me tell you something. My bottom, I had a shovel and I kept on digging.
Do you remember, was there a moment when you said, I got to get clean?
I do not remember the specific day I quit drinking because it was such an insane time that I just say like the second week in April.
How many years sober are you?
I haven't had a drug or drink since April 2015.
Wow.
But I'd been trying since 2008, and I'd get like sober time, and like I've lived in halfway houses. I worked in a halfway house. I lost it all, and I just kept, like
Dude.
I don't even really remember the last. I do have a picture of the last time I did coke, and my jaw is on the other side of the street. It is the most gnarly thing you've ever seen.
Can you send us that picture? Can we post it
Yes.
somewhere? Or is you comfortable with that?
It is. I mean, dude, it is. I have that and a mugshot that I'll look at and be like, nope.
Dude, the mugshot, I think when you do your first special, because it's coming, or some should be the mugshot.
Yeah.
Because how far you've come.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
But like, dude, I would do a thing where like, because I think like a big part of alcoholism and drug addiction when you're quitting in like your 20s and everyone else around you's doing it. And if you don't take care of yourself every single day, you start to go, oh, it wasn't that bad. I can do it again. I can, and then like, I would always just be like, nah, I got it,
Right.
And like, one time I went to this is crazy, and I don't know what you believe in like the universe or things outside yourself, but I believe I should be dead like 10 times over, and I'm not. And that's part of the reason why I'm like so chill, I guess, is because I know how bad shit can get. And not a lot matters when you put things in perspective.
Yeah.
And dude, I went to a meeting and I had whiskey in my car, and I was like, all right, dude, when I get out of the meeting,
what year
I'm
is
gonna
this?
drink this. Oh, fuck.
This is years ago. This is
Yeah.
Okay.
This is like 2015, maybe 2014.
So you're in that. So you haven't went fully sober yet. You're in that period of trying, going back and forth.
I would be sober for like 2 years. I lived in a halfway house.
Wow.
Yes. And I like started drinking in the halfway house.
Right.
And I wasn't taking care of myself. I was making other things a priority.
So what's different about this time being sober, or is it just the idea of?
Well, I got to hear this story. You're in the car.
Oh.
We got to hear the rock bottom story. You're about to tell a crazy story.
Oh, with the whiskey. Yeah. Do that first.
Well, this is like just crazy how I think there are like little winks and nods in the universe that are telling you like you're on the right path, you're doing the right thing,
Right.
And you just got to be open to seeing them. And a couple things smacked me in the face, and I was like, no, that means nothing. And then I kept going my route, and it fucked me. Like I had whiskey in my car, and I was like, all right. And I was like, I couldn't get a day sober. And I was like, all right, dude, go to this meeting. And when you get out, don't drink the whiskey yet. Go to the meeting. When you get out, go to the car and you can have your whiskey, right? And it was from the night before, and I put like a little Coke in the whiskey, Okay. And so I go to the meeting. I come out. I go to my car. The bottle of whiskey had exploded. I guess like the sun overheated, popped, broke. No whiskey all over the seat. And I go, oh shit. I got to go get another bottle. So
you didn't take it as a sign.
That was, instead of going, wow, that's a fucking act of the Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, doing for me what I cannot do for myself. I was like, well, time to go to the liquor store.
Yeah.
So I went, I got another thing of whiskey. That night, I went out, I'm drinking a 40 on the street. These cops, God bless, back the blue, came up and they go, hey, you're drinking, you got to throw it out or we're going to arrest you. I go, okay, I'll throw it out. Threw it in a trash can. Peeked around to make sure they left, went back in the trash can, picked it up so I could finish it. I go on the train. I'm drunk, asking strangers for heroin, and these cops come up to me, and they're like, dude, you're drinking in public. They go, look, we just got to run your thing, and if you got nothing, we'll let you go. Pour it out. I go, all right. Turns out I had a warrant for a fucking... drinking in public. I didn't pay. I thought I paid, so they ran a warrant on me, and I got locked up that night. And it's all because I straight up kept two chances to something took alcohol away from me, and I was like, nah, I gotta get it back. And then I had a job interview the next day.
Oh my God.
And I'm in jail overnight in a cramped cell. Some guy's trying to fucking drink water, and he's going through the DTs and he's shaking, and all these fucking people are throwing their oranges at him. And I'm drinking I'm eating a ham, cheese, and mayo sandwich at 6 a.m. going to the other guys. I'm staying up all night. I'm like, when do you think we'll get out? I have a job interview. And they're hating me. So finally I see the lawyer in the cage, and all these guys know each other. And when they leave, they're like, you know, they open the door and they're like, all right, stay up, fam, blah, blah. You know, we're all friends.
Yeah.
And then when I see the lawyer in the cage, I get out, and I swear to God, this guy goes, good luck at the interview, faggot. So then I go to the job interview, and I hadn't slept, so I did a bunch of coke to fucking keep me up. I go to the interview, and the guy's like, how's your day been? Just in my head flashing, shirtless guys doing push-ups, calling me a fag. This guy's shaking and shitting. I'm trying to sleep on a bench with half my body on it, being like, well, when do we leave? And then I just had to be like, it was fine. You know?
Oh my God.
And I got the job, and I lost it because I got the
Shout
job.
out that guy.
And you know who got me the job interview? My coke dealer, so I could keep paying him for more coke. Yes, dude.
Oh, I love it,
Yeah,
dude.
it was
And
gnarly.
that still wasn't your rock bottom.
No, I would wake up early so I could go to the liquor store to drink Georgie on the way to work, puke in the bathroom, and then go back and be a fucking mess. Sorry. Hell. Anyway, leave that name out. They still send me emails to be my financial advisor.
Well, dude, that's why.
Yeah.
See, you think
I'm swigging vodka, and then I'm having to tell people about the Pinsky files. I was like an administrative assistant. I didn't know what I was doing.
The truth is, like, a lot of the people that are working, especially now that have jobs, just know that they probably were doing heroin in jail the night before. Most people that, you know, like, I always think of, like, people that, like, those kids that work in amusement parks, like, they're all on crack, testing. And I'm like, really? Are me and my kid in this thing safe? Are we?
Yeah.
No.
They're nodding out.
Yeah, like, fuck.
Dude, well, it gives me so much empathy because I've been there, and I know how, you know, far down the scale you can fall, and I've never begged. Although I did pass out one time. I didn't have enough money to get home, and I passed out in the street, and I held my hat out, and when I woke up, I had enough money to get back, which was awesome. But
That's
dude,
in Delaware. You
So that
no,
works?
that was on the Lower East Side. What? Yeah, this was like 2006. But
How much money did you get in the hat?
I don't know. I got like $12. I
Nice,
could have walked
now.
home, but I just passed out. So